will continue. First question goes like this: 3 minus x to the power 3 by 6 whole to the power 7. Fine. Now, this is the first question, and second question also right off. Both of them very important. Again, important in the sense you guys know, first for the exam. I'm not trying to tell both will come. Out of these two, one will come. Okay. X by 3 plus 9y to the power 10. Fine. There's a way that your college teachers will teach you. I'll teach you in a much more easier way. In the way where you guys will get marks just by trying to attempt it. Okay. Now focus. First of all, I'm supposed to realize before me going into this concept, yesterday's formula, I'll revise for the first 30 seconds. Left hand side, T R plus 1 is equal to, I told you the right hand side will have three subparts. The first part is NCR, A as it is to the power N minus R into B as it is to the power R. This is the formula. Okay. I'm supposed to use a similar formula to get the answer. But end of the day, please understand anything which says middle term, very, very, very important. Okay. Again, 100% question. Not even 99%, 100% question. Fine. Now, observe. Okay, this part is done right now, not required. Observe the power there. The power says 7. Common sense, yesterday I told you. Look at the power, add 1 to it. Okay? Look at the power, add 1 to it. I don't know what happened. Okay, fine. So, totally, in this specific question, there'll be 8 answers. How do we know that? Same. 7 terms are there. Add 1 to it. It's going to become 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay. Now, in 8 terms, I'm supposed to find the middle term. Don't overthink it. Blindly write a number line. This is only for you guys. Whatever I'm about to write on the board at this point of time, this should not be written in your exam. Should not be written. I know that the answer is going to be 8 terms. What's the hint? Power plus 1. I'll write numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the problem here is, what people think here is, the power is an odd number, so the middle term will only be one of them. Okay, one middle term. But understand, if it is an odd power, it means it have even terms, which means it will have up to 8 terms. When it is which means it's actually an even number. Always understand, whenever the number of terms is in even, okay, there will always be more than one middle term. In other language, there will be 2 middle terms. How do you know this? Listen, focus on this properly. I have 8 parts. Out of 8 parts, don't you think both 4 and 5 are the middle terms? Because 1, 2, 3, one side, 6, 7, 8, one side, 4 and 5 are the middle terms in this question. Now, instead of telling 4 and 5 terms, what I'll tell? I'll tell 4th term and 5th term. How do I represent 4th term in binomial theorem? T4 and T5. So in this question, there are 2 middle terms, namely T4 and T5. Now, what is my job? I'm supposed to find the value of T4 and T5. I'll tell you what you might ask me right now. Sir, what if I get confused and only find T4 and only find T5? Will I get marks if I find one of them? No, you won't get marks. Even though your T4 term is correct, they won't even give you half a mark because that's actually cheating. You should know that if it is an even number. Again, what is the hint for an even number? If the question has odd power, the answer is always even. If the answer is even, 100% it have 2 terms in the middle term. If you write 4 and 5, the answer is wrong. You should always write T4 and T5 to be the middle terms. I like this.
So if it's T4, the 4th term, shouldn't we write like T3? Because then it will come like 4 terms, no?
No, I realize what you're trying to tell me. You're trying to tell T4, to find T4, the value of R is equal to 3. So what you're trying to tell me, no?
Yeah.
That I do connect. That is correct. But that's the next step. Okay? Now, Dhiraj, first step is always trying to understand what is the term. Which term is the middle term. So once you realize T4 and T5, I'll start finding the values of T4 and T5. Now, first job is to find the value of T4. T4, okay, if you guys are getting confused, I'll write yesterday's formula here, left hand side. TR plus 1 is equal to NCR, A to the power N minus R, B to the power R. This is yesterday's formula, what we learned. Okay. Now, using this formula, I'll try to find T4. Now, common sense here is, I'm supposed to find T4. Okay. Think for a second. T4 meaning I'm looking at the left hand side. you should think what should be the value of r so that I get the answer as T4. Common sense is the value of r should be equal to 3. Correct? How? Take the value of r as 3, put it on the left hand side. 3 plus 1 becomes T4, which means to find T4, the value of r is equal to 3. This you already should find. Similarly, since this question had two answers, T4 and T5, for T4, if the value of r is equal to 3, for T5, obviously the value of r will be equal to 4. How do I know this? Left hand side. Left hand side using the formula. So I realize to find T4, I'll write that in statement, but you should not write this in statement for your exam. To find T4, value of r is equal to 3. Once you're able to find this, the whole question becomes simple. Now, so what I'm going to do, I'll start substituting. So left hand side becomes T4 as it is. NCR, go back to the question. N always means the power. In this question, the power was 7. Copy paste the 7 as it is. So it becomes 7C. What is the value of R according to T4? 3. Dot. What is the value of A? A is always the first term. First term is 3. Copy paste the 3 as it is. To the power N minus R. What is 7 minus, again, this is N, this is R. What is 7 minus 3? 4. To the power 4. Into, what's the value of B? Again, in SRS class I told you, always take the value of B along with the sign. So the answer is minus x cubed by 6. Minus x cubed by 6 whole power R. R is 3. Okay. I'm supposed to simplify this. I'll get the answer. I'll also find T5. But before T5, I'll substitute it. Guys, whatever happens, don't leave the answer half. You're supposed to substitute it and then show the answer. So left hand side T4 remains the same. We'll find 7C3. Yesterday I taught you 7C3 how to find. I'll find it here. 7C3 is given by the answer formula 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 3 factorial, which is 4 into 3 factorial. For people who didn't understand this, I'll send you the recording of the class. Make sure you guys watch it. You'll be able to understand that factorial part. Okay. So here I'll expand this. So 7 factorial is nothing but 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1 gets cancelled. 3 times 2 is 6 gets cancelled. 7 5s are 35. 7C3 is 35. If you guys didn't know this, yesterday's class. I'll send the recording. Fine. Similarly, 3 to the power 4. I'll solve that. Please use calculus. Okay. 3 power 4 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 81. Okay. Now careful. There's a minus here. It's a odd power. So minus remains. Minus x power 3 to the power 3. X power 9. Divided by 6 cube is remaining. 6 times 6 times 6. 216. Okay. If you find something to be cancelled, you can cancel it, or else just multiply and give them the and keep the answer here. T4 is the answer. You'll multiply both of them. Okay, wait a second. 35 into 81. 2835 divided by 216. Okay, you're not getting divisible. Fine. 35 into 81 is 2835. Guys, I forgot the minus. You should not. So it will become minus because of this. That is 2835 divided by 216 into x power 9. This is the T4th term. But the problem here is not only T4th term, there is one T5. There were two middle terms, no? T4 and T5. I'll find T5 right now. One second. Yeah. I'm supposed to find T5 term here. Same concept. For T5, the value of R will be equal to 4. The logic is you obviously know 1 less than the answer. Okay. So if the question is 5, 1 less than it will be the value for R. So I'll learn the formula again. T5 will be equal to NCR. In this question, the value of N was 7. C. R is 4 into first term in this question is 3. 3 into N minus R. 7 minus 4 is 3 into minus x cube by 6 to the power R. 4. You wrote this 7C4. You know what? If you'll again find this also to be surprising. Wait. 7C4 and 7C3 both will be same answer. That is because the difference is the same. I mean, don't worry about all these tricks and all. 7C4 you guys solve it off. So 7C4 will be 7 factorial divided by what is 7 minus 4? 3 factorial into common base 4 factorial as it is. You solve this. One second, wait. Somebody is calling. That's why. No, it's peaceful, no? Yeah. Cool. So it'll be 4 factorial. So it'll be 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial as it is, divided by 3 into 2 into 1 into 4 factorial. Gets cancelled. 3 times it gets cancelled. 35 again. I told you, no, there are few coincidences where it will be the same answer. One of them is this. So 35 remains as it is into 3 cube is 81 divided by minus x to the power, it will become 12. Careful. Oh, small mistake I made there. Minus and it's a positive power, so it will become a plus. Careful. 6 to the power 4. You try that. 6 times x times x times 6. 1296. If it is cancelable, do it, or else keep it as it is. So 35 times 81 is 2835. So T5 will be equal to 2835 divided by 1296 into x power 12. That's it. Okay. Both the answers are correct. Both the answers have to be there. Fine. So, okay, I'll give you some time to copy. But end of the day, let's solve this question also first. This is a good example question. Ask more often. Okay. But if I was trying to set the paper, I would ask this only. Because same marks, but you have more work to do. You're supposed to find both T4 and T5. But look at this correct question here. Look at the power. Power is 10. You should be happy for that. Because if it is an even power, which means total terms are 11. So in number line, you write up to 11. I mean, this is only for your reference. You actually won't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. In 11 numbers, what is the middle term? So I think it will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. So both of them get cancelled. T6 is the middle term. Again, is it only T6? Obviously, only T6 because we are getting an odd thing here. If it is an odd thing, it will only be one answer. So here, I am supposed to find T6. What I would do here is write this number line on the question paper. Okay. Obviously, in 11 terms, what is the middle term? 6th term. But here, in the previous, there were two answers. Guys, there can be two answers. This is an example. Okay. 1 minute. This is how it works. So T6 is my question mark. Step number 1, after writing this, you will tell them T6 is question mark or T6. 1 minute, wait. You will write T6 question mark or you will write T6 is the middle term. Okay, depending on whatever you guys are expecting from you. T6 is the middle term. Now, to find T6, we know that the value of R will be 1 less than it, which is nothing but 5. Okay, T6 is nothing but, the value of R will be equal to 5. Now, I'll apply the formula. TR plus 1. Should you write the formula? 100% you should write the formula. No skipping formulas. You might lose a mark there. So it will be NCR A to the power N minus R into B to the power R. Okay, this is what it is. I start substituting it. Left hand side becomes T6. N's value in this question is 10. Whatever you see is the value of N. Remember that. So it becomes T6 will be equal to 10 C R is 5 into A. Look at the question for this. X by 3 to the power N minus R. 10 minus 5 is again 5 into B is 9Y. What's the value of R? 5. 5. Correct? I'm supposed to solve this. That's all. Only one answer I'll be getting. 10C5. I'll show the calculation here. Very simple it is. 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 5 is 5. R is also 5. That's the answer. So it will be 1 second. Wait. So it will be 10 factorial divided by 5 factorial into 5 factorial. Keep going up to 5. 8, 7, 6 into 5 factorial. But careful here. I will do it. Where? Here, I'll do it. No. Factorial is different. Getting it? I'll do that. No, wait. I'll do it now. 5 factorial gets can. Oh, here. You can't. You can't because factorial is there. Getting it?
So what? You're anyways going to cancel the factorial there also, no?
You,
Step, I mean.
no. Are you trying to tell me I can cancel directly?
Yeah.
You can't.
Why?
Because you are telling 10 factorial by 5 factorial is 2 factorial, correct?
Yeah.
No. 2 factorial means 2 into 1, which is nothing but 2, correct?
Yeah.
10 factorial's answer is it 10?
No.
How? Obviously, it can't be cancelled then. Getting it? There are a lot of hidden numbers there. So you'll have to consider all of them. You can't ignore them.
So, but
Correct?
then even when you're expanding it, you're anyways going to cancel the 5 factorial and 5 factorial, no?
Correct. But after expansion, I got all these numbers extra here. Getting it?
Yeah.
That has a lot of value there. So you can't do it directly. Now, which means 3 times 2 I cancel, 6 I cancel, 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 4. So what is left is 9 into 4 into 7. 7 times 9 is 63, 63 times 4 I'll do. 252. Okay. So 252 is the answer for 10C5. Now here x power 5 remains as it is. 3 power 5. Please solve. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 243 into 9 to the power 5. Guys, please use a calculator to do this. It is 59,049 into y to the power 5. Okay, divided by 243. Okay, the good thing here is this and this gets cancelled away. 243 times. I'll tell you an easy method to solve that. See, easy method at least. Don't even multiply. X power 5, write it as it is. 3 power 5, keep it as 3 power 5. Dot. 9 power 5 as it is. Into y power 5. Now see, careful. 3 is not, 9 is nothing but 3 square. Correct? So, you will change that 9 and write 3 square to the power 5 as it is. Now 5 times 2 is 10. So it becomes 3 power 10. Now see, bases are same, divisions and in between, so we subtract the powers. So the final answer becomes 252 into 3 power 5, 3 power 10. Again becomes 3 power 5 here. This is nothing but 243. Dot x power 5 and y power 5. This is the answer. We'll have to multiply one more step, but that's the answer. Okay. This is a very, very, very frequently asked. Again, I'm not only trying to tell you this and this. Okay. Now, which one can I predict? I can give you two questions. Out of this only will be asked. I can't tell exactly which one because it keeps depending on the year. Depends on other chapters also. If the other chapters are kind of set hard, they will try to give you this question. If the other chapters are kind of okay, easy, they'll give you this. That's how it works. Okay? But end of the day, both are important. Solve. Copy. You show them the four terms there. What and what is the middle term? And go to the next one. Let's solve for T4. Next one. So this is the first part of the answer. Second part here.
So why do you cancel the minus sign there?
What did I?
Why do you cancel the minus sign there?
Because minus times an even number, I mean even power gives you a plus.
Oh, that's a plus.
I don't know da. Now only I'm getting fixed ra. Wait ra. Now only I'm able to raise my right arm. I was suffering from that till now. Wait. Fine. I don't know. Wait, I'll check. Hey, 1 minute. How do you do this full screen?
What?
No, I got some text. That's why.
So tell you're taking on a.
You know what? There was like on 4 5 people who are texting constantly. I'm having to reply only.
Ah.
I didn't reply.
Why?
Hey, I don't know. Simply.
So take someone, so it's like very. I'm like the only guy who talks in class.
Hey, good enough.
What? It's good enough for you. It's not good enough for me.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll tell you. Wait.
You're taking or no, at least tell.
That depends on my mood.
What? So you're telling the same thing from like 2 months.
Correct.
When is
Correct.
when is your mood gonna change?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
It was about to change and then I did a headstand. It changed again.
You did a headstand again,
Yeah, I mean that's how you actually cure it also.
and you got admitted.
No, I didn't get admitted. Why? What happened? No.
Then why do you go for treatment there?
That's all done, ra.
I know you got admitted to something, no?
In the sense, I don't know if it's called admitted or something. It's just that it's like a therapy session.
Ah.
I don't know what it's called as, to be honest.
Then why weren't you allowed to use your phone?
Hey, that's how it works.
Sir, I'll chemistry exams back banvitid, sir. I didn't know anything.
So basically, you don't use phone and you eat the food what they give for I don't know like 1 day or 1.5 day.
It was good,
You don't have salt and all in it. That's all.
You're healed now.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. They give you some sort of paste or something. I mean to drink.
No, like, are you healed now?
Yeah. I think I mean because I could lift my hand, but that's the reason I used to write on my iPad before. Like you can't on the iPad I can't. I mean I did not lift my hand, no.
Oh,
But here I need to lift the hand. I couldn't do this. Now it's fine. I mean some sort of. They've told me also how to treat it by now, but it's just that they felt that the neck was kind of could not heal on its own. That's why they had to give some kind of some food, man. That's it.
so when you're doing offline classes?
Now you were right. I'll tell.
Sir, come on, sir. Tell, sir.
Then this slide. Next slide. I'll
No,
go.
I'm not.
This is the next question. Finish fast. Only one small
No,
part.
sir.
One small part is there. We'll finish off the chapter. You stop waiting my head. We'll finish off.
You tell I'll stop eating your head.
I'll mute you. I'll mute you now.
I'll unmute again.
That option I have. I can. You write off first. Last one small part is there.
Sir, tell one good like sales book something. No, sir.
Zig Ziglar's one method is there. See, I mean, I forgot the book's name. Zig Ziglar. I told the other day when you laughed for the name.
I know you told Zig Ziglar. His book I'm asking.
Yeah, his book only.
What's it called?
I forgot the name. Just type Zig Ziglar's book. It's on
You
Red
don't have
book.
like a course on sales.
I think I have.
Who Zig Ziglars you have?
Hey, you know how expensive the floor is.
Then
I mean, he's passed away. These
I know,
old
sir.
courses. These old courses, you're supposed to go and some random fellow will be selling that now. You should go find him and do something.
You have it.
No, I can do it, but I think I know few people who can do it. I'll see.
Sir, after class 2 minutes I want to talk, sir.
Yeah, I mean, done. Wait, last one question only is left. Chapter done.
Yeah.
Done. We're copying this. Take a screenshot. Useless fellow. Next question. Last question. Chapter only done. There will be one derivation from this that we'll do later when I do all the derivations. The question goes like this. Find the fourth term of expansion x minus 2y to the power 12. Now, after solving such complicated question, if they're asking find the fourth term meaning T4. T4 is question mark. Obviously, when it is T4, you guys know the meaning. R will be equal to 3. That's all. How? 1 less than it. So R is equal to 3. Apply the same concept here. So T R plus 1. Guys, if you observe, even I am writing the formula for everything. So it's important. So it becomes N C R A. A is nothing but x here. I'll write x to the power n minus r. And in this case, the b term is minus 2y. Write it along with this sign. So it becomes minus 2y to the power r. Okay. So NCR, n is 12 here. So it becomes 12C3. X as it is. 12 minus 3 is 9. Minus 2y to the power 3. Gotta solve this. This is very simple. I'll solve here, wait. This part I solve later. X power 9 remains as it is into, careful here, it says minus 2 the whole cube. Minus here and an odd number. So the minus remains. 2 cube is 8. Y cube as it is. Okay. 12C3 is 12 factorial divided by 12 minus 3 is 9 factorial into 3 factorial. You want to solve this? It becomes 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 factorial divided by 9 factorial into 3 into 2 into 1 gets cancelled. 3 times 2 is 6 times 2, 12. So 2 times 10 is 20. 11 times 20 is 220. So the answer is 220 into minus 8. Multiply this, that will be the answer. This will be for a 2 marker or an MCQ. Okay, straightforward question, nothing else. If you guys are done copying with this, you can leave. Chapter done. Tomorrow's class will start with a new chapter.
So, can you do like chemistry tomorrow?
Yeah. Chemistry or physics, I'm thinking.
Physics? So, physics you have completed it. Do chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry will do. What do you want in chemistry?
So,
What do you want in chemistry?
I don't know. Structure.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Wait.
What you will do?
Hey, tomorrow holiday, no?
Yeah.
Pakka?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have that, whatever, some
I mean,
kind of
They haven't
program.
confirmed it, but I'm pretty sure there is a holiday.
There is, I mean, no, not the holiday. You guys have some program or I'm trying to ask you.
That is on Friday, it seems.
For Independence Day, yeah.
Yeah, sir, some exciting event got.
No, that is some event. I'm asking for Independence Day flag action and they're not doing.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they aren't doing, sir.
Okay, fine, leave. Because I'm thinking I'll keep the class at 10:30 in the morning.
Sir, don't, sir.
Rab.
Sir, I'm going